It's strange to say this, but cancer, it's one of the best things that happened to my life. Only because I had this diagnosed that I'm able to be living the life that I'm living today. The year was 2018. I used to own a countertop company. I was happy, but I didn't have the freedom and I didn't have that feeling of fulfillment. I knew that I was here to do something more than that. It was not only about money, but about the type of work that I was supposed to be doing. So I remember that time in our neighborhood, there was like a Brazilian couple. They had a car accident and they died. They left behind 2 kids. That's what made me look for life insurance for the first time in my life. Especially I was not looking for me because of course with 28 years old, I don't need life insurance. But my ex-husband, at the time I thought he's the one who brings income to the house, he needs life insurance. Little did I know that I will be the one who's gonna need the life insurance, the living benefit. I didn't know about living benefits at that time, but my ex-husband, he met Hickson, which is an agent, and Hickson presented him with a policy with living benefits. I signed that deal. It was the best thing I ever did to my life. So after I signed with the policy, it was approved, everything was going well, we start living our lives. So you don't do life insurance policy and then think that you're gonna die or get sick. You just do it and forget about it. But less than a year later, my life started changing forever. Lymphoma, stage 2, at 29 years old. When I got the diagnosis, I had a little kid at home, a 7-year-old and a newborn with me. I was breastfeeding. I had to stop all of that to take care of myself, to watch for my health. And the living benefit was a big support, a big help, and it saved us from the financial chaos. I was paid $280,000 of my living benefits, a policy that I had less than a year. I didn't have to use my savings because I had this money. For this policy, I was paying only like $30 per month. To be honest, I couldn't even believe when I got all this money in my bank account. It was amazing and I was, wow, this is real. At the time that I was going through chemotherapy, Hickson called me and he said, Natalia, there are some people who are coming from the Alliance group. They're coming here, they're gonna shoot some videos, a testimonial about people who received the living benefits. And then of course, I was going through the treatment still, but I decided, okay, I'm gonna go there because I want people to know about living benefits. A week later, I was getting my license, and after that, I never stopped talking about living benefits. Now it's not only part of my life, it's part of my job. That's what I do for a living, so. I hate to say that cancer, it's good. Cancer, it's not good. It's a bad thing. I hate cancer. But if you look back, nothing of that would happen if it was not for cancer. Beginning of 2020, I started focusing on building my own agency. I started to teach people how they would be able to sell life insurance as well. Cancer made me decide to become an agent, made me build my agency, and through my cancer diagnosis, so many people are being helped. I have more than 100 people working on my team, people who are talking about living benefits, and they are building their own team who are helping people with living benefits as well. And we're putting millions of dollars on people's hands when they need the most, when they go through cancer or any other type of disease. I'm sure that I was born to do this. And if it's a dream, please do not wake me up.